It was a major campaign promise for the Christie administration in the 2012 election campaign. And despite strong criticisms and some doubt that a deal could be achieved, it appears those odds have been defied. A cabinet press conference to announce the new deal struck with Cable and Wireless, the majority shareholder in BTC and the government, wrapped up moments ago. Clint Watson was at that press conference. He joins us now live with the latest developments. Clint?
That's right. The government has been successful, as you've said, in maintaining that ownership in BTC or regaining the ownership into BTC. 2% has been put into a special trust for the Bahamian people. The Prime Minister has called it a win-win situation for everyone. And of course, it comes months after negotiations between the government of the Bahamas and Cable and Wireless. Today, the Prime Minister made the historic announcement alongside of its Cable and Wireless new chairman, Mr. Phil Bentley, who just taking office a few days ago, actually in January 1 has been already to the Bahamas 3 times to ink that deal. And that deal was inked today and will, of course, go to the House of Assembly for final approval. Prime Minister Christie today explaining how the entire deal works and how that 2% shares will be held.
It will specifically result in the transfer by CWC of 5,093,200 of its shares in BTC back to the government for placement in a foundation that will hold these shares in trust for the Bahamian people. In addition to these shares, which represent just under 2% of the total issued share equity in BTC, the new foundation will also hold all of the dividends and other income and all other economic benefits that will accrue from ownership of the shares. We confidently expect that annual dividends from the reacquired shares will be in the low 7-figure range based on historical performance. It is of particular importance to note that the income from the reacquired shares will not be going into the consolidated fund, but instead will be separately held and used by the foundation so as to ensure that money will be used only for permitted purposes, namely to improve and expand the Bahamian people's access to and enjoyment of telecommunications technology throughout the Bahamas. Secondly, to assist in the development of athletics and other sporting, recreational, and civic activities in the Bahamas. And thirdly, to assist in the war against crime by expanding the use of CCTV and telecommunications technology as tools of law enforcement.